I wasn't going to make a video like this again. I really wasn't. I wasn't going to do this because it seems like no matter what I do, how much I say it, we always have another mass shooting of some kind. But I'm kind of terrified and I'm kind of upset, and let's be completely honest, I'm pretty pissed right now. Because last night, not only did we have the El Paso, Texas shooting, not even 3 days ago. I think it was like 2 days ago. But last night, 1:30 a.m., we have a mass shooting in Dayton, Ohio. That's not even 60 miles away from where I live. And just so you know, I'm afraid it's going to come to my town. I'm afraid it's going to come to my city. We're less than 14,000 population here. That's less than 1/10 of the population in Dayton. And yet I'm afraid it's going to come here. I'm afraid the insanity, the racial bias, that I don't even know what it is anymore that's getting people riled up. We have such a unique situation here in America. We are so blessed to live in a country where we can speak our minds and not be persecuted or prosecuted or even just killed for it. Okay, we got a pretty good operation running here. Okay, let's be completely honest and completely fair about that for just a second. And yet here in America, we're having an increasingly dangerously rising tension between groups of people, mainly between the perceived invaders, aka legally and even illegally crossing immigrants. I mean, I don't think they really distinguish between the two. I think they think that all foreigners of all kinds are just kind of off the table for them. And you know, that's fine. Just don't associate with them, okay? Don't associate with them. Don't talk to them. Don't look at them. You'll be fine. But don't do something stupid and do this. I mean, if it's not the African American community anymore, now it's the Muslim and the Spanish communities from Central and South America, from places that frankly shouldn't look like they're better off there than they are here, and yet they are. A lot of cases, you're not going to find a whole lot of difference between where you're coming from in either Venezuela or wherever to here in America, because there's still going to be that persecution. It's just for a different reason. Let's be completely honest. America, I hate to say it, but America isn't exactly the most hospitable nation anymore. I mean, yeah, it got dark there for a while back in the Second World War, where we put even Japanese American citizens into concentration camps in the fear that they were working for the power out in the East. But even then, we didn't treat them like garbage. And yet, so many people want to treat immigrants like garbage. Our president has an extreme disdain for anyone of any darker skin color, whether they're African, Asian, Native American, Mexican, or whatever. And it sickens me. It sickens me that him and so many others like him can only see one thing, and that's the way you look. Look at me, okay? Look at me for a second. Back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, Irish immigrants weren't exactly viewed much differently from what the Mexicans are today. And based on my looks alone, even though I'm not from the old country, if I'd been born back then, even as a citizen, I would have been considered lower class, no class. I would have been degraded, demoralized, even persecuted, and possibly even profiled just based on the way I look. Because I have red hair, a pale complexion, and some form of, just Irish looking heritage. And that's just the way things were back then. Now it's the same with a different group of people. It's always a group of people, but the color changes. The location changes, but it's all the same. It's all the same anymore. And that's what's the that's what the problem is. That's what the problem is. It really is. At the end of the day, we can't do this either to ourselves or to each other. We have to be better. We have to be better than this. We have to do better. We have to be the kind of people that let's be fair for a moment, okay? I'm a born and raised Christian believer. I believe that we were meant to call each other brother and sister in Christ. We were meant to be more than just human beings living out our lives on this earth. We were meant to be so much more. We were meant to be more. And yet here we are treating each other as if we're bags of garbage. It's awful. It really is. It's awful. And why? Why? Every time. Every time. It makes you wonder just what we're thinking anymore. It makes you wonder what we are thinking. I'm afraid it's going to come here. I'm afraid it's going to come to my town, and we're going to see another violent act, but my family could be in the way. My family. I protect my family. I protect my friends so vehemently. And the thing is, I have people that I call friend that are in those groups of people that are being targeted. I see people that really don't deserve to be persecuted that are. It's just not right. It's just not fair. It really isn't. It's not fair to you, to them, to this society as a whole. We need to be better. We need to be good at what we do. We need to be good at what we do, and we need to be... Why do we have to treat each other this way? Why do we have to treat each other with anger and frustration and prejudice that doesn't exist in heaven or on earth? Come on. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. We're never going to change. Society will never change. Right now, it's the Muslims and the Mexicans, but tomorrow it could be the Europeans. It could be someone from Ireland. It could be someone from Scotland. It could be someone from Italy. It could be anyone that starts the next trend of, oh, well, I hate this group of people. You should hate them too. Let's all band together and make more people hate them because they're the reason the world is wrong. No. Let me tell you something right here, right now. There's no one single group that is responsible for the wrong in the world. It's all of us together. We are the problem. But we are also, if we work together, we are the solution. That's just the way it is. That's the way it's always been. It's the way that it will always be. We've just got to stop fighting it and start learning to get along. We got to learn to get along, and we got to learn to be better. Better than we were, better than we are, better than we could be, but best. I don't know what else to say. There's nothing more. There's nothing more I can say. There's nothing more I can do. It's just this. I get angry and I get an Irish accent. I don't know why. It's maybe it's my genes. Probably. I've also probably watched too many European dramas and stuff, but come on. Can we not treat each other like vermin? Can we not treat each other like trash, but rather like people? Like people. Come on. This has been a PSA from the Wandering Wind. I hope you're having a great day. And until next time, I love you. I respect you. I hope that you are well. And I hope that you are happy doing what the things that you love. The things that you enjoy. Because I enjoy what I do. And I hope that you enjoy what you do as well. So have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.